Well, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've seen any of our other recordings. I could not wait to pop on and chat it up about this new scent from Bath and Body Works. Well, one of them. I got a tester or one of the little samples from one of them. Not going to talk about that one today, but today I want to talk tomatoes. So they got this new scent that is a tomato scented fragrance. And I thought to myself when I first saw this, yeah, we're not doing no tomato. Now, I love to eat tomatoes, of course, and I love soups and tomato drinks and, you know, the whole thing. And so, but I'm thinking to myself, how are we going to do tomato perfume or fragrances? Well, there are several fragrances in my collection that may have a couple of notes here or there of a red vine tomato, but never a fragrance that is totally made up of it. So today I want to pop on and share with you my first thoughts about one of the newer fragrances at Bath and Body Works. If you're interested to find out what I think about this scent, please continue to watch. So let's go ahead and get off into it. Again, my name, just in case you're not familiar with who I am and what we do over here on my channel, I am Color Me Badly, and at least that is who I go by over here on these YouTube streets. I am a person who loves fragrances and hashtag all things beauty. So that is what we talk about on this here channel. I am a fragrance collector. I've been a fragrance collector for over, I would say, probably 25 to 30 plus years. I didn't know I was a fragrance collector up until maybe about 6 or 7 years ago. And I was like, well, you know, this is something that I may want to kind of like enjoy and dig deeper into. And so I had someone share with me one day when they saw me watching a fragrance review of someone else's, hey, why don't you do that? Instead of watching them do it and talk about their fragrances, why don't you talk about yours? And so here we are. So it's just a lot of fun for me. I love fragrances. I am a licensed beauty professional. But that really doesn't have anything to do with my love and passion for fragrances, because I've been collecting fragrances way before I ever became an actual professional in the beauty industry. So let's get into it. Fragrances, Bath and Body Works. I tried to kind of lessen my shares of Bath and Body Works. It is time for me to start re-upping for body creams, lotions, and shower gels. And I've decided to kind of wait it out until there's a sale, because I do want to make sure really this time around that they are fragrances and scents more catered towards gentlemen, because I'm going to be loading my son up with what he needs so that he won't run out as quickly this time around. So I'm waiting out. But I wanted to try this. I got a gift card for Mother's Day, so happy belated Mother's Day to all of the beautiful ladies out there, queens, and of the sort. And so I wanted to use it. I used it and grabbed a scent that I didn't have that I was interested in popping on and sharing with you guys what I think about it. So let's go. All right. So what better place to chat it up other than the boudoir, the bathroom, not the boudoir, the bathroom. Boudoir is bedroom. This is the bathroom. So we're talking about Bath and Body. We're talking about showers, freshness, hygiene. Let's go. So these are scents. I'm gonna dig in my bag here. These are scents that I'm trying out for the first time. Now I will tell you that I did smell these in the store. Like I sprayed this one on. And then I also got a sample of the other one, and I can never remember. Is it called Wind Song or something? I don't know. What it reminds me of is, the name of it reminds me of the Prince Machiavelli scent from back in the day. And so I think it's kind of keeping me from liking it. And then when I smelled the sample and I smelled it again in the store, it smells like something that I've had before, or something that like maybe I had for my daughter before. And I don't like reinventing fragrances with a different name. Just, you know, let's do something new. So it kind of smelled just like something else. And so I was like, kind of like, no. I'll probably end up with it in my collection because, like I said, I already have a sampler. The name of the scent that I want to share with you guys is called Off the Vine by Bath and Body Works. It is a body wash with provitamin B5 and aloe. This is a 10 fluid ounce, 295 milliliter. So let me bring it in so you guys can see how beautiful the packaging is on this. Just in case you haven't gained an opportunity to grab this one or see the packaging on this one, this has fragrant notes of heirloom tomato, garden geranium, which I love florals, and Mediterranean moss. So it's green, it's earthy a little bit. It has got, which tomato is an actual fruit, not a vegetable. But it's something that you normally wouldn't think would be a fragrance note or a fragrance altogether. This was shockingly surprising, you guys. It took me a second to really get into it, but this is good. It definitely is something that, but somebody who loves tomatoes would definitely enjoy this. It definitely has a strong presence of garden-esque to it. I love tomatoes. I love tomatoes on the vine, off the vine, heirloom tomatoes. They're beautiful. Years ago when I was a youngin', like a child probably, maybe not even a teenager just yet, we had a neighbor that lived behind us and his garden was nothing but tomatoes and he called them maters. And we had peach trees in our yard. And so at the time I had peach allergies and all of those things, and so I really wasn't a peach eater when I was a kid. But I've always liked the juice of a peach cobbler, but not the fruit and the crust. And so anyway, long story short, I wasn't one of those kids that would grab a peach off the tree and eat it, clean it and eat it, because I couldn't eat them. It would tear me up on the inside, allergies. Now I love them, absolutely love peaches, which is kind of weird how things kind of evolve, your body changes and things of that sort. So I love tomatoes, and it's just something that I've always loved. I think they're absolutely beautiful when they're green. I love green tomatoes. That's actually my favorite way to purchase my tomatoes and my bananas or any fruit that I buy. I normally buy everything green because I like my vegetables firm. So like if I'm making sandwiches or if I'm eating them by themselves or even in salads, I like the firmness of them. Now I'll continue to eat them once they ripen and they get that messiness to them. You know what I'm talking about. Right up to that point, I will eat them and absolutely enjoy it. But my favorite way is green tomatoes. I don't know how we got on that, but you know, it all correlates, right? So also I grabbed with those, because you know you buy two, you get one free. Well, my gift card, I ended up not even having to really pay for anything. And then I have rewards. So I always keep my rewards so I can kind of mix and shake it up. So this is, normally I do body cream, body lotion. I do the body cream and the body lotion. I try to get the whole set, but look at the packaging on how beautiful this is, you guys. This is so pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the presentation alone is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the top. This is so beautiful to me. And so even if I didn't love this a whole lot, I wanted to have this because I think it's gorgeous. Again, heirloom tomato, garden geranium, and Mediterranean moss. And this has shea butter, coconut oil, and vitamin E in the lotion. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. Like, I love this. I put just a little bit too much on, but that's okay. But I just love, you know, I love Bath and Body Works. I always share with you that this is stuff that, this is like, for me, this is like a Vaseline or body oil or baby oil for me. Like I have, not the baby oil part, because I can't work. So you can smell it. You can smell the kind of like the hardiness, the zestiness of a tomato, kind of like, but this is really good. It really surprised me. It's different. Everybody's not going to like this scent. I would say if you don't like to eat tomatoes, you're not going to like the way this smells if you don't like them. You know, some people don't like but this smells so good to me. And I kept smelling. I was like, okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Because normally scents like that kind of take a minute to kind of rub to me and enjoy. And I like to give fragrances and scents an opportunity to do what they're going to do for me before I say it's a no-go for me. But this is something really special. I can't wait to wear this. I'm gonna pair this with probably like a really creamy fig aromatic. I'm gonna do something really fun with this and see what happens. But it's different. I love the floral in this. If you love geranium, I would say give this a chance. I would say give this a chance. I like it. It's got like a sweet, savory, florally type of, and I'm thinking it is an aphrodisiac almost, you guys. It's the aromatics in this is really, really sensual in my opinion. I found myself after leaving the Bath and Body boutique in my area constantly getting a little bit of a reminder of me spraying this on the back of my hands. And really the pleasurability and aromatherapy coming from this is really nice. So yeah, I think if you love geranium, if you love a green mossiness to your fragrance or colognes, if you enjoy tomatoes, if you're a gardener, if you just love them, you love them period, I would say try this. You won't be disappointed. It's really, really nice. What I like about this and I appreciate about this, and I'll share with you, is that it's different from anything else that they've come up with. And that's what I like. It's original, in my opinion. You'll notice that some of the scents that they come up with, like the one I was sharing with you, I can't remember the name of that packaging, but it's like blue and like a Tiffany blue and pink packaging with gold kind of embroiderment on it. It smells like something else. And so whenever they bring out something that smells like something else, it kind of, especially if it's something I've had before, I'll steer away from that. Until it's a really, really good sale, and I'll just go ahead and grab it so I have it in my collection or gift it away to somebody. But I like original scents, something that's new that they've never come out with. Because in my opinion, especially when there's not a sale going on, it's worth the purchase. And for me, I didn't really have to spend any money on this particular set, so that's why I grabbed it. And I really appreciate that, its originality. So yeah, I think that Off the Vine is a hit. I would say maybe not a 10 out of 10. I would say an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for this one. Now, once I pair it with the scent that I want to pair this with and pop back on the show with you guys, it's probably going to elevate this to a whole nother level. There's an Alfred Sung fragrance that I love that I get so many compliments on that I'm going to wear this with. It has a suede note, a fig note in it. It lasts all day long and it's really, really sexy and aromatic and really sensuous. And when I pair that with this, I'm going to pop back on and share with you what really, really happens with this when you pair it properly with the right scents. But yeah, Off the Vine. You know what I always say when I find a scent that I like, that I enjoy, that I can definitely see myself enjoying to the very end of the bottle? Get you some. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to pop on and share with you guys today. It's just those scents. That's a new scent. I grabbed a couple of other little things while I was there. But that one in particular, I wanted to pop on and share with you guys because it's a newer scent from Bath and Body Works. And I don't know about you, but I get excited when they come out with new scents. And can anybody tell me if they're coming back out with our Bridgerton collection? Like, I'm going crazy. When they came out with that, I grabbed a set and it smelled so amazing. I went back and grabbed more body cream because guess who had a body cream in their backpack? My son. And so I had to grab more. It smells so good. It's not a unisex scent, but it's one of those scents that, like I share with him sometimes when he's just putting lotion on running out the door, hands or whatever, that you're a gentleman. You are growing into a man, a young man growing into a man. So you're not gonna smell like a girl. That was always his thing. Like, I can't put that on. So he'll put it on, and he'll find that throughout the day, it mellows out with his body chemistry. And no, you don't smell like mama. But he took one of my creams, and so I had like maybe 3 of those in that scent and the body lotion. I love that scent so much. So if anybody knows if they bringing back that Bridgerton, that peach note is divine, and I love it. But I wanted to pop on and share that new scent, Off the Vine by Bath and Body Works. I was like, before I shower down in this and cream it up, I want to pop on and share with you guys what I think about it before I break the band on the packaging. That was my first time trying the lotion. It smells so good, you guys. And what I love about this, it has a really nice floral perfume fragrance present to it that is really exotic, and I like that. And like I said, it's a new scent. It's not something that they reformulated, that they repackaged, or that they're duplicating from the past and they're trying to sneak in a new packaging and a new name. Because I don't like that. I don't care for that. I don't know. Just bring back the name, the packaging, change it up, but give us the same name if it's the same scent. Don't change it on us. Change the name and packaging and then try to make us think it's something new, because it kind of throws me off. And that's what happened with that one particular scent. So yes, Bath and Body Works, you did your thing on this one. I really enjoyed it. I didn't even think to take a picture of myself inside the store this time. I normally love doing that when I go inside the store, because a lot of times I'll get my things delivered to me, or they'll send me stuff without me going in, so I don't really trip off of that. But I took a trip to Bath and Body Works today to check it out, and I'm so glad that I did. Excellent customer service, by the way. This is your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn, saying thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. It means everything to me. As I always say, you do not have to subscribe. You don't have to click like. You don't have to say hi. And it is duly noted, greatly appreciated. I really thank you guys from the bottom of my tippy toes to the top of my head. Bye. We'll see you on the next video.